TV soap news and spoilers say that do you think the story surrounding Kristen DiMera's identity will be rewritten? Today, we take a deep dive into one of the most fascinating and potentially game-changing mysteries in Days of Our Lives. If this long-standing enigma is rewritten, it could alter everything we know about Kristen and her place in the DiMera family. For decades, the story of Kristen and her brother Peter Blake has been widely accepted. Both were adopted and raised by Stefano DiMera, a man infamous for his cunning mind and ruthless ambitions. Their adoption seemed straightforward, at least as straightforward as anything can be in the twisted, dramatic world of Salem. Stefano, for all his darkness, had always been a figure of authority and influence in Kristen's life. She was raised under his roof, trained in his ways, and for all intents and purposes, was a true DiMera. But what if we've been misled all along? What if Kristen isn't just an adopted DiMera, but Stefano's biological daughter? Recent revelations have cast an eerie shadow over the past. We now know that Stefano was not just a guardian to Peter and Kristen, he was obsessed with their biological mother, Rachael Blake. His obsession, as is often the case with Stefano, led to tragic consequences. The world believed that Rachael and her husband perished in a horrific car bombing, a bombing that, it turns out, was orchestrated by none other than Stefano himself. But as with all things in Salem, the truth was far more complicated. Rachael Blake survived. Against all odds, she endured the devastation and went on to become the mysterious woman in white, a ghostly figure who haunted Aramid for years. Her presence alone was chilling, a constant reminder of past horrors and secrets buried beneath layers of deception. Then, in the mid-90s, another explosion rocked Salem. This time, Rachael and Stefano were both presumed dead. But fans of Days of Our Lives know better than to take such assumptions at face value. Stefano, the eternal survivor, emerged from the wreckage, alive and as powerful as ever. But what about Rachael? Once again, she defied death and continued to exist in the shadows, her survival a testament to the deep-rooted mysteries of Salem. For years, it was made clear that Kristen was not a DiMera by blood. While she embodied the fierce and relentless spirit of the family, her official status remained that of an adopted daughter. However, Rachael Blake's recent reappearance has reignited a question that could change everything. What if Kristen was never adopted at all? What if she was Stefano's biological daughter, hidden from the world to protect her from the same fate that nearly claimed Rachael? If this revelation were to be rewritten into the show's history, it would have massive implications. Kristen would no longer just be Stefano's adopted heir. She would be his true, legitimate offspring, a fact that would dramatically alter her position within the DiMera dynasty. Her claim to the empire would be indisputable, her place among the most powerful figures in Salem secured beyond a shadow of a doubt. But what does this mean for her relationships? For years, Kristen has struggled to find her footing, torn between loyalty and ambition, between love and manipulation. If she is indeed Stefano's daughter, would it change the way she views herself? Would it affect her long-standing feuds, alliances, and even her personal relationships? The emotional ramifications alone would be staggering. And what of Rachael Blake? If she holds the key to Kristen's true origins, will she finally reveal the truth? Or will she, like so many others in Salem, keep the secrets buried until the past inevitably forces them to the surface? The return of presumed dead characters is nothing new in Days of Our Lives. But this particular twist, if it comes to pass, would be one of the most shocking of all. If Kristen is truly Stefano's daughter, then why was the truth hidden for so long? Was Stefano protecting her? Was Rachael? Or was it a far more sinister scheme orchestrated to keep Kristen in the dark about her own lineage? As the speculation grows, one thing is certain. No secret in Salem stays buried forever. The past always finds a way to catch up, and if this particular truth is revealed, it will change everything we know about Kristen, Stefano, and the entire DiMera legacy. So what do you think? Could Kristen's identity be rewritten? Could she be the rightful heir to the DiMera empire, tied by blood rather than adoption? Or will this mystery remain one of Salem's greatest unanswered questions? Our TV channel Soap News, and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want.